What's up? So one of the things that Y Combinator is well known for is a saying of taking the unscalable and mastering it and then making it scalable. So one of the reasons that you want to start a business that's unscalable is because there aren't going to be other people that are kind of entering that business. Before Airbnb, it seemed absolutely outrageous that you could scale renting out basically vacation rentals. Before Uber, it was absolutely outrageous that you could basically scale a taxi company. Taxi has been around for forever, but there wasn't a national taxi company, let alone a international taxi company where I can go to the same company, land. It could take me to the airport in Argentina, and then that same company could literally pick me up at the airport in London. That's outrageous. And so it's kind of thinking about things that are unscalable and then figuring out ways to use software, SOPs, a kind of operational advantages to scale them. And it applies to us as deal makers in a couple ways. The first is the most obvious. I mean, when you're buying a business, you want to figure out, okay, how can we scale this business, even if it seems like it's something that's unscalable. It's where we're always trying to play when it comes to the offline businesses, especially. When I bought the retail business, it was all right. We've got this one in this location. How do we systemize opening these? And so it wasn't so much that I was selling those two retail stores. It was the fact that I bought the first one, and then we kind of mastered that, and then we used that one to start the next one. And so the person that came into that business now had two locations in two different states, and they knew, okay, I could go to a third state or a different city in one of these other states, and all the systems and kind of the foundation is there. So it's not just, okay, let's figure out how within this business to grow and scale, but it's how do we take this business, duplicate it, and start to scale that. And that's, for the offline businesses, there's a bit more of a competitive advantage. Most of the time, if you're buying an internet business, the person that started that was already thinking of how can I scale this as large as possible. The other place that's really interesting is obviously the foundation of what we do, and that is buying and selling businesses. And so the reason that the returns, or one of several reasons that the returns are so great when it comes to micro private equity, is that it's very difficult to scale. Private equity funds would love to come and get the ROI that we're getting in these deals, but they're difficult to buy and scale. And so it's a place that if you get in and you start to buy these businesses and create systems so that you can scale the acquisitions to a larger portfolio, that becomes a great opportunity to take advantage of very little competition. So, just a quick note to start off your Monday. Hope you've got a productive week planned, and I'll look forward to connecting with you guys. I'm planning on doing a live later this week.